Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Golden Man Comedy Club, Cincinnati's home for stand-up comedy. Tuesday night, are we ready to have some fun? Come on, it's the finals, we can do better than that. I said Tuesday night, are you ready to have some fun? All right, come and look at us before we get started. Please turn your cell phones to the off vibrate position. No table talk, and no lengthening the comedians, and you will be asked to leave. With that out of the way, make some noise for the finals of the funniest person in Cincinnati contest. And let's do over to the stage, girls, and the evening, the very funny Lee Jim.
Hey, go bananas on a Tuesday night. How the hell we feeling, huh? You can do better than that, dude. It's the finals. Make a little pop, huh? What do you say? Big night, man. Anybody been to one of these shows so far in the contest? Make a little noise if you have. All right, hell yeah. And if this is your first time coming to see the 2023 FPIC, make a little noise for me, huh? Okay. Well, that is good to all of you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting your friends who are on the show. Thank you for supporting stand-up comedy at large, and thank you for supporting drinking on a Tuesday. Let's fucking go, baby. Come on. We're living good, man. This is fun. This is fun. I got all excited for it, bought a little banana tie, wore my suit for the first time in 6 months, and that shit is fucking humbling. I don't know if it's the suit or the shirt, but it seems like they've both kind of shrunk in my tits area. So I'm feeling humbled, and I'm up here, and I'm ready for you. Make some noise for everybody who came out and saw, huh? The comedians. We got this shit sold out. We don't even have room for them in the showroom. So they're out front, nervously pacing around, and you guys are here nervously awaiting a comedy show. So that's fucking exciting, dude. Anybody Uber here tonight? Okay. All right. Drinking and driving. Okay. Fuck yeah. Okay. Cool. Very cool of you guys. The bad boys and girls, man. This contest, it's the longest one we've ever run, dude. It normally runs this summer. This one started in May. We're 6 months into this shit. We've had 512 sets of comedy. 1,980 minutes of comedy. It's fucking crazy. That's 32 hours. And we're down to 16, baby. We're down to fucking 16, and they're your friends and family. That is exciting. Correct. Am I correct? You guys are good. So, when you came in here, you got a ballot. You got an amateur bracket, you got a semi-pro bracket. Here's the deal with that. There's 8 in each. We're gonna come up, we're gonna run the whole show, all right? Then at the end, once your final comedian has come up and done their set, we will bring all of the comedians back up onto stage so you guys can put a name to a face. You'll do your voting. Here are the rules. Cue in on this. Up top, amateur. You have to vote for 3 different comedians. You gotta vote for 3 in the amateur bracket, okay? You can't vote for your buddy or your kid 3 times, all right? You gotta spread the wealth, you know? I know we got some mommies and daddies in here who are proud of their babies, but you gotta vote for some strangers, okay? Everybody here is funny. Everybody deserves a vote. So 3 up top in the amateur bracket, 2 down low in the semi-pro bracket. 3 and 2. I'll remind you again, but I'm just putting it in your beautiful brains at the very beginning of it. You guys do seem fun, man. I was in the back of the room observing all of you all as you walked in like a little fucking creep in a suit. And you guys are here to have a good time. I can tell you guys were laughing and carrying on your own conversations. I think I saw a couple fucking high fives thrown. That's good to see an organic high five in the world. That makes me happy. You guys were making each other laugh? Because sometimes I'm in the back of the room watching the people roll in, and it's like fucking, like 80 awkward Tinder dates and 10 dead marriages. And I'm like, damn, these people don't even like each other. They're not gonna fucking like the comedy, huh? You guys are fun. You've gotten to know them a little bit already, but make some noise for our wait staff, huh? We got Ellen and Mo and Jake and big old Pat. And this shit does not work without them. We love them. They show up every Tuesday. They're awesome. So, give them some time. Give them a little patience. Serving tables is hard. Doing it in the dark is fucking harder, you know? So throw a couple extra bucks down there at the end of the night and take care of our people. So, all right. Order's important, you know? All the comics are out there. They're getting into their head. They're like, oh shit, I'm at so-and-so in the order. I'm going first, I'm going third, oh, I'm going last. They're getting in their head and saying, coming up with reasons why they're fucked, you know? Their minds are working against them right now. So what we can do as an audience is just 1 through 16, lock it in, show them some love, bring the energy. All of these people made it to the finals. They are funny as fuck. You're in for a good comedy show, dude. I'm in a good mood, man. I'm in a good mood, dude. I dressed like white Steve Harvey today. I'm fucking kidding you, man. I'm white Steve Harvey, goddammit. White Steve Harvey, dude. Yeah. I can't be Steve Harvey. I don't have 100 teeth. What are we talking about here? Come on. You know what's funnier to think about Steve Harvey having too many teeth is Steve Harvey only having like 12 teeth, but they're all huge. Oh, man. All right, dude, we're laughing. You guys are a good audience. You're going to be rewarded with a good comedy show. Y'all ready to rock this shit? Y'all ready to go? Let's go, baby. Funniest person in Cincinnati, 2023. Y'all ready to fucking go? You're ready to fucking go. Keep that energy going. Make some noise for your first competitor of the evening, Ivy Lavel!
Woo! I'm all jazzed up. Yeah. God, if my bank account could make a noise, it'd be... You know what I mean? Is there a cash prize for this? No? All right, well, that's my time, everyone. Thank you so much. Just kidding, there's not a basement in here. I am nervous, so I'm nervous, but I'm also excited. Nervous and excited. I can't tell which one. I might puke. Could we get some ponchos for the front row, please? I don't want to Gallagher these folks. You guys look like you tried this morning. I appreciate it. I like your shirt. You're welcome. See you later. All right. It takes a little courage to get up here, which I don't naturally have. I've had to ingest it in liquid form. I have been binge drinking for days in preparation for the competition. I haven't went to the bathroom once, okay? I can't just piss the courage out. That's insane. I'm not a psycho. All right, let's move on. I'm not nervous at all. Did I say that yet? I am wearing high-waisted jeans. Yeah, if I get too nervous, I might fill these jeans with a high amount of waste. You know what I mean? It's just courage, let's be honest. It's just a load of courage. That's what I'm gonna go with. I hope that doesn't happen though, because if it did, I'd be so embarrassed. You know what I mean? I don't need that. I'm looking for love, you know? Nobody wants that when they're looking for love. Honestly, though, I don't think anyone should get with me. If anyone were to have coitus with me, I am so dead on the inside, I'd legally have to report them for desecrating a corpse. Not funny. Necrophilia is not a joke. It is a crime, okay? That is why I'm going to move to Spain, though, because it's legal there. And I need love too, okay? I do. To write that joke, I had to Google places where necrophilia is legal. I fucking blew up that computer. I lost my library card after that. They hated it. They didn't like it. This joke is ruining my life. Oh my God. And when I wrote the joke too, I had to type it into my phone. and my phone wouldn't let me write necrophilia. It just kept turning it to necessary. So I was just like by myself at 3 a.m. Necrophilia, hundreds of times. And now it won't stop suggesting necrophilia, which is a problem because my boss texted me last night. She just put like a new family portrait in her office. She has like 13 of them. She doesn't need any more. But she was like, hey, do you like it? And I'm like, no, I don't like it. It's really not necessary. Phone changes. No, I don't like it. It's not necrophilia. It's like, great. This is, I thought I was going to get canned, but she ended up just texting back, Ivy, that level of detail is really on necrophilia. I was like, did you mean unnecessary? She's like, yeah, I don't know why that happened. I was like, you don't? I was like, we all know there's only one way that happens. I really hope she was writing jokes, I really do. Maybe she's a comedian, I hope so, because we work at a funeral home. It's just terrible. I don't want to know the answer. Let's just keep it a mystery, okay? Let's keep it mysterious. Like my nether regions, you know what I mean? Do you guys know what that, I looked up nether the other day. I was like, that can't just mean your doodle bits. And the original meaning is hell. Isn't that crazy? Really puts a new meaning to opening the gates of hell. I think I'm going to start calling it my heaven region instead. So instead I can spread joy. Guys, wish you had those ponchos now, huh? All right, thank you so much. That's my time. Appreciate it. Everybody's leaving.
Ivy Lavel, let her hear it, Ivy Lavel. And keep it going, baby. For your next comedian, look who it is. It's Spencer Edingfield.
Hello, Go Bananas. How's everyone doing tonight? Keep it going for Ivy and our wonderful host, Lee, huh? Lee and I are twins, We have the same suit, we have the same hair, it's great. I do have to apologize. I do think it's maybe a little absurd to be dressed like this for a comedy show, but they say you should dress for the job you want. And I want to be a game show host for Nickelodeon. I want it to be slime time all the time. I'm thinking if I don't do that, I'd be a great used toy car salesman. So that's the vibe I'm going for. No, anything's better than my actual job. I'm sure you clocked me as soon as I walked on stage. I work at Men's Warehouse. Just kidding, they fired me for looking too young. Now I work at Boys Warehouse. Boys Warehouse. You're gonna love the way you look. I guarantee it. All right, only got 5 minutes. Shouldn't just do suit jokes, but one more. I had a friend of mine said, you know who you look like? I bet you get this all the time, but you look exactly like him. You look like Sonic. Sonic the hedge fund hog. I was on a date not too long ago, and things were going well. We were chatting back and forth, but it got kind of weird because she kept asking me about, how I have autism, and I said I do. And she says, yeah, don't you? And I go, oh, why do you think that? And she says, oh, never mind. I was confused by the whole thing. I think I finally figured it out. The reason that she thought I have autism is because she has huge tits. I couldn't maintain eye contact. No matter what I tried, I could not look her in the eye. I think that's going to be my new go-to move, is just blatantly stare at a woman's chest. Yeah, I have autism, so... Yeah, no, this is fine. This is actually prescribed by a doctor. Yeah, no, I have autism. It's actually ableist to say my eyes are up here. You guys are fun. I feel like this is going well so far. I got heckled not too long ago, and it really shook me to my core. I'm still recovering from that. I got heckled by a construction worker, actually. Hey, Toots, you should smile more. And you know what? She was right, because doing stand-up supposed to be fun? I should lead the charge and not have a debilitating panic attack. Gotta say, appreciate some of you laughing at the things that I'm saying so far. That's definitely one of the nicer things you could be doing for me. Hope you don't drop the ball on this next one. All right, I'm just gonna get right into it. You know how you want to kill yourself, but you can't because your mom's still alive? Yeah, we all know that totally normal, healthy feeling. Like, you would if you could, but alas, she's been doing yoga, cutting out red meat. You're gonna have to tough it out for another 30 years. What can I say? Her pulse is my prison. Yeah, see, you guys are cool, you get it, all right? It's just a joke, probably. Shout outs to my mom, who's here tonight and is very much alive. Would you believe me if I told you that's actually not her favorite joke? Yeah, no, her favorite joke's this one. It's the big closer. All right, here we go. Ah, fuck it. Have you ever... Hold on, I gotta take the jacket off for this one. I gotta get ready. Here we go. Have you ever gotten a blowjob so good you had to wipe your ass afterwards? God, I miss her so much. Glad you guys liked that, because the executives at Nickelodeon did not. Guys, you were fantastic. Thank you so much. My name is Spencer Edingfield. Let's keep the show going.
Spencer Edingfield. Spencer Edingfield. All right, you guys are fantastic. Let's keep this show moving right along with your next comedian, Big Pop, David Browerman.
Hey. Are you guys excited? I can't tell. All right, cool. Right before I left my house, my wife was like, hey, do you think you want to trim up your beard, maybe look a little nicer? And I was just like, what's going to happen? Am I going to follow a guy in a suit? There were two of them, and I should listen to her, I guess is the point. Let's see, I brought her up already, we'll show it off. I'll show off my wedding ring. Yeah, right? You don't have to clap, I don't need to impress her anymore. I show it off though because my wife insists that I wear my wedding ring to comedy shows because she doesn't want anyone to hit on me. And I'm too embarrassed to tell her that that's never happened once. I would like her to think I'm at least a little dangerous, you know what I mean? Let's see, my wife is pansexual, and if you don't know what that means, me either. I'm just glad I'm on the list. I don't want to ask, you know, like just mess something up. We got married last year and it's been going well, but sometimes I still get in my own head, you know, maybe trip myself up. Like lately, what's been bothering me is her last boyfriend's name was also David. So if she ever says my name in bed, I don't know she's thinking about me. So like, I've been trying to find ways around it. So last time I was like, hey, if you get super into it, maybe just throw out my middle name, you know? That might get you going, like that would be fun. She didn't take the suggestion. So this time I think I'm gonna go with like, hey babe, you know what really gets me going? Just scream out my full social security number. That would be really hot. It's a nice round number. You don't need to, don't worry about it. One belly laugh from the back on the round number comment. Let's see, my wife didn't take my last name, which I don't really care about all that much, whatever. It's the reason that she didn't take it that it hurts my feelings, you know? My last name is Borman, which is very German sounding, and my wife is partially Jewish, and she said that my last name sounded like one of the lesser concentration camps. What do I say to that? Do I just like, nuh-uh, that sounds like one of the good ones. Wait. So she kept her last name. That's the end of that story. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like she doesn't make a good point. Like, my name is very German sounding. Quick history lesson. One of the highest ranking Nazi officials' names was Martin Bormann. And it's not the exact same thing, but like, when my family and I are watching TV and an Ancestry.com commercial comes on, we sit real quiet. We don't need to know. And that's just my dad's side of the family. My mom's side, that's really problematic too. Her maiden name, Hitler. Quick shout out to my grandpa. He's turning 95 next month. Let's clap it up for that. Yeah, John Hitler, good guy. Good guy. We'll end with this. My dad's getting a little older too, and he's starting to show cracks. He's not too old, but it's weird. Like, he'll do normal stuff like wish me a happy birthday on Facebook, totally normal. But he'll do so in the comment section of a Bob Evans post. And it's just like, do you want Bob Evans? All right, that's it for me, everyone. Thank you so much.
David Borman! Oh yeah, dog. All right, fourth comedian of the competition. Make some noise, get loud for Greg Olsen!
Guys, keep it going for Lee and all the other comedians you saw perform tonight. Yeah. Hell yeah. It's good to be here. I have roommates. Anybody else have roommates? Clap if you have roommates. Yeah. I live with two of my best friends, and it's really put a strain on the relationship. Yeah, it's challenging. Like, none of us want to buy rugs. And so every little sound is incredibly loud and echoes throughout the entire house. Like the other day, my friend dropped his phone on the ground. I literally thought he shot himself. I was like, oh shit, I'm not cleaning that up. I don't even have a rug to take him out in. Hell yeah, good crowd. You guys are fun. I'm getting older. I realized the other day, I'm almost as old as Homer Simpson. Yeah, when I found that out, it changed something in me. Yeah, because when I was a kid, I thought Homer Simpson was a loser. You know, now that I'm an adult, I realize that guy's got a house, he's got 2 cars, he's got a family, he works at a nuclear plant. Hot wife with blue hair. I mean, come on, dude. Homer Simpson rocks, dude. I wish my parents were like, dude, fuck being a paleontologist. You should be Homer Simpson when you grow up. Oh, man, I was on a date recently, and the girl asked me if I was lying about my age, because I look a lot younger than I actually am. I was like, why would I lie about being 31? Why would I lie about that? It's a weird thing to lie about. Our leaders are getting older too. Mitch McConnell, Joe Biden. They're starting to kind of lose it, aren't they? People are getting a little worried. My thing is like, aside from it to like being so hard to get them out of power when, you know, leaders start losing competency or whatever, it's also really annoying that they have teams of people that are employed to lie on their behalf. Like if JFK was assassinated today, his team would be on TV immediately afterwards, and they'd be like, he's in the best shape of his life. Yeah, physically he's dead, but mentally, also dead, but best shape of his life. Never been better. It's never been better. Yeah, man, I'm not a super political guy, but it doesn't take much to push me to the end of either side of the political spectrum. I was at McDonald's the other day, and I asked for a cup of water. Now, my entire life, the water cup at McDonald's has been free. But on this particular day, they said, that'll be $1. And I said, okay, I'm a communist now. No, not a socialist, not that pussy Bernie Sanders shit. My president, Xi Jinping. Yeah. Honestly, he's a little conservative for my taste, too. I want to put the whole McDonald's team in a gulag, starting with Grimace. He's going to look like a purple Gumby once I'm done with him. We're saving the guillotine for Ronald. Yeah, man. Shouldn't have fucked with the water cup, man. Should have left it at $1. Because now I'm like, yeah, I think fry cooks should make $15 an hour. Fuck it. They should make $100. I don't care. Fuck it, man. But then I'll go on TikTok and I'll see someone and they're like, my pronouns are dear doe. And I'm like, yeah, bring Trump back. Let's get him back in there. Free Trump. Guys, you've been a great audience. This has been a lot of fun. If I don't win this contest, I'm going to go home and drop my phone on the ground. Thank you.
Greg Olson. Oh, Greg Olson. All right, baby. Let's keep it going, man. Keep going. Big pop for your next comedian. Look who it is. It's Spencer Deoki.
How are you guys? Hey, let's keep that going for Lee and Greg, huh? God damn. Feels good in here, dude. The other day, someone told me I look like Freddie Mercury. Well, that's not what they said. They said I look like Freddie Mercury if he always wore a condom. I never really did well with girls growing up. Like, I remember I came home from school one time, and like my dad was asking me if there were any girls I liked in school, and we were talking, and then he just kind of got quiet for a minute, and then he looked up at me. He just goes, you know, Spencer, if you want to wait till you're married to have sex, that is totally okay with me. I was just like, I don't. I don't know what I was doing that made you think that. I'm actually trying to have it tomorrow if I can, though. That would rule. I was like, Dad, is that what you did when you were my age? He's like, oh, no, I'm not a fucking pussy. But just trying to give you advice. My parents are Jews. Okay, thank you for that pleasant reaction. That was nice. Thanks. No, oh, wow, all right, Shabbat Shalom. How we doing? Okay. Put the Jews in the back. That's a weird Rosa Parks situation. I don't know. My parents are Jews. God, that's crazy. You'd think we learned to be quieter by now. My mom is definitely the Jewier one out of my parents. Like, every time I go home to visit my mom will like, if I have like a shirt with a pattern on it, she's like inspecting the stitching, like she's checking to see if this part matches up with this part, which is not like a Jewish thing, but it's not a Jewish thing, you know what I mean? It's also like, Mom, maybe go easy on whoever made this shirt because of how they're probably 6 years old, right? That's not really fair. This was made by a baby that skipped lunch. The guy did a pretty good job. He's wearing a onesie, made me a button down, you know what I mean? You guys horny? People coming over there, you guys horny? I don't mean right now, I'm not trying to be gross. I just mean like, as people. Like I'm not horny, definitely not right now, but also as a guy. It's just not really like all my boys are fucking freaks, all my friends are so little horny. Like they're all getting pegged. What happened to my fucking boys, dude? Pegging is when you get bored with having regular sex, so you go to your partner and you're like, hey, I think I want to be the girl this time. I don't know. They're all trying to convince me to do it, too. They all say the same thing. They all turn into fucking doctors. They're just like, well, Spencer, you know, the male G-spot is in the asshole. And I'm just like, yeah, maybe, but life isn't just about coming as hard as you possibly can, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to blow my sack wide open in the bedroom. I don't need to push the boundaries of how hard man can come, you know? Still like the regular old front way, you know what I mean? You guys remember when I said I was Jewish, right? Okay, so don't be weird about this next part. When you get to the Holocaust, all right, you're being weird. When you got to the Holocaust, the first thing they did was they gave all the Jews a tattoo on their arm, like a string of numbers. And I always think about how crazy that would be. Like, you show up to the Holocaust, you park your car, you walk in. There's like one other guy from your town, you wait in the tattoo line, you get this tattoo, you're like, what the fuck? Like, where are we? What is going on? And then the other dude from your town comes out of the tattoo line, and he's just like, dude, look, if you look at it upside down, it says boobies. This place is gonna rock. All right, you guys, that's my time. Give it up for Lee, everybody.
Spencer to Mulkey. All right. Got 3 left here in the amateur bracket, guys. Put your hands together, make some noise for Caleb Nash.
Go Bananas, how we doing? Hell yeah, thank you for being here on a Tuesday. You guys look fucking amazing out here. So good to be here, man. I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself, a little bit about my life. I get asked about my ethnicity a lot. I'm mixed between Italian and black. Yeah, thank you. I told that to one of my black friends one time, and he was like, how black are you, though, really? I was like, well, I'm not black enough to say it, if that's what you're wondering, you know? Definitely not black enough. But I'm also not Italian enough to say it either, so, yeah, I'm not. I don't think anybody should be that Italian anymore, right? That's probably just for the best. Nobody should be that Italian anymore. But at the same time, I don't think anybody in this room has ever met a woke Italian before, right? Nobody in this room has ever met an Italian that's like, you need to check your fucking privilege, man. Hey, Tony, how many times I gotta tell you, it's fucking Caitlyn Jenner, not Bruce. You cisgendered white male asshole. It does not exist in nature. You will never find a woke Italian. That's what I'm telling you. If you ask an Italian what LGBT stands for, they'll go linguini, gabagool, bolognese, tortellini. Yep, that's true. Try it. Next time you see one, try it. Speaking of being woke, I feel like we're a woke crowd here, right? You know? Speaking of being woke, I'm just gonna come right out and say this. I like anime, and whoop, thank you. And I think we need to start letting people who watch anime into the LGBT community, right? Who wooed over here? Who was that wooed? Whoop. I mean, you might feel me on this. Like, how many times do we have to put a character on a pillow and have sex with it before we get recognition? You know what I mean? Don't you hate when you meet a 10, but they're 2D and printed on a pillow? Isn't that the worst? God. Sucks so much. I don't know. I say all this because I feel like, I don't know, it just feels like anytime I tell someone I watch anime, it feels a lot like I'm coming out of the closet to them, you know? Like sometimes I'll tell someone I watch anime and they'll be like, yikes, man, have you tried the Lord? Prayer, maybe? I think they have camps for that, man, you know? I don't know. One time, sometimes I'll tell like people I watch anime and they'll say something like, oh, you don't seem like the kind of guy that watches anime. And after I hear that enough times, you start to realize what they're really trying to say, right? They're really trying to say is, oh, you don't seem like the kind of guy that would be a giant pussy, you know? Especially tonight. Tonight I look like the last thing you see before you buy the best cocaine you've ever done in your life, right? But do not be mistaken, it will be bad, but see me after the show anyways, you know? It's a small world, you know, try new things. One time I told my grandpa I watch anime, and he was like, anime? What's that? Is that where you like jerk off to cartoons or something? It's like, Grandpa, yeah, that's pretty much it. You knew exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's actually exactly what it is, you know? When he said that, I was like, oh wow, my grandpa also watches anime. That's crazy. That's insane. That would explain why grandma's 2D and printed on a pillow. It makes so much sense, you know? Oh man, you guys have been really great tonight. Make some noise for yourselves and everybody who's seen tonight. Thank you for coming out. All right, I'll leave you guys on this one. I bought this new hoodie recently. It came. It's it's fall season. We're in the season for it. I bought this new hoodie. I just saw it online. It had a good message. It said right on the front. It said "You are enough." I was like, that's a good message, man. But then when it came on the back, I opened it and it said, "Of a pussy that you buy this gay ass hoodie." I was like, God, damn it. And then on the tag it said, "You probably watch anime, don't you?" I was like, fuck. How are they doing that? All right, guys, that's my time. I've been Caleb Nash. Make some noise for Lee Kimbrell.
Caleb Nash, baby, Caleb Nash. We got 2 amateurs left. Make some noise for your next comedian. It's Nick Higden.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You guys, give it up for yourselves. You guys have been great tonight. Come on, clap it up. Right on. It's fun doing this. I'm pretty bad on first dates, and I think it's because I take icebreaker questions, like those icebreaker questions the girls ask, like way too literally. Like I was going out with a girl one time, and she played that game with me. You guys know Fuck, Marry, Kill? Yeah. So she did that to me. She goes, all right, fuck, marry, kill. Waffles, pancakes, French toast. Right? Now, for those of y'all that know, what she's asking me is like, which one of these foods do you think is the tastiest, right? Yeah, that's not the question I heard. What I heard was like, which one of these foods, like, yeah, it feels better. Exactly, yeah. Which one do you want to stick your little penis inside of? That's what I answered. I said, I think I would kill French toast. I'd marry waffles. Aw. But I would definitely fuck pancakes. This guy's with me, but like, it really like threw her off though. The girl I was with, she was like, wow, nobody ever says pancakes. Why do you want to fuck pancakes? And I was like, I mean, it felt pretty good the first time. Yeah, I'm glad this side of the room liked it, because guess what? The girl didn't. You know, I mean, you say something like that, at that point, the date was over. You know what I mean? She went home, but I went to IHOP. Yeah, man. I was always rough on those first dates, and I think it's because my parents never talked to me about the birds and bees. Which, honestly, in hindsight, that's probably a good thing, because, like, the birds and bees, dude, which one's the pussy? I'm 26 years old. I still don't know which one the pussy is. Like, which one of these things do I fuck? I think it's the bird. You know what I mean? Because it's flapping around, stinking up the neighborhood. That's a... Dude, this side of the room's so afraid to laugh. It's crazy. Fucking get him, guys! I'm gonna sit the right side of the room on your ass. But yeah, I don't know. My parents never talked to me about the birds and bees. Like, the closest we got was I was 11 or 12 years old, and I was just playing a game on my dad's phone. And then a text came in from my mom. Yeah, and it said, "Do you want to do the hanky-panky?" And I saw that, I'm like, damn, am I gonna have to tell them what sex is? That's wild. Like, the hanky-panky? Disgusting. Sounds too close to hokey-pokey for me. I mean, I don't think about my dad sticking his left hand in, left hand out, sticking his right foot in, shaking my mom all about. No, I don't know. Once again, this side of the room just left me out to dry during that. That's fine, though. Hey, if you didn't like that one, you're not going to like this one. I'm just going to tell you right now. So, you know, whenever I was a kid, if I heard noises, you know, like late at night coming from my parents' room, I had no idea what was happening. I thought they were night wrestling. I don't know, I just thought they were cool. You know what I mean? And they're doing, like, I thought they were fans of the WWE, to be honest. Right? I don't know, I thought they were in there doing Friday Night SmackDown. Turns out Monday Night Raw, that's what was going on in there. Fuck everybody over here. I don't even care if I win, fuck you guys. Yeah, well, thank you. I'll leave you on this. So I did find out that, like, my parents did have a code word for sex. It turned out it was shower time. They're like, we're gonna go take a shower together. And I should have known something was up because they always came out smelling worse than when they got in there. All right, that's my time, guys. I'm Nick Higden. Thank you. Thank you.
Nick Higden. Hell yeah, dude. All right, we've come to our final amateur in the amateur bracket, guys. Make a lot of noise, get hyped. It's Allison Stach!
Go bananas, how are we doing? Oh yeah. Thanks for being here. I'm excited to be here. I actually just had a date today. Yeah, thank you. With a man, in case you were wondering. And it was kind of weird. Like, within the first 30 seconds, he was just like, all right, let me get this straight. So you're gluten-free, soy-free, and vegan? I was like, no, I just look like this. It is, like, wild, though. Like, I don't know, like, I'm okay with the way I look, but I guess someone else really liked the way I looked because the other day I found out that someone has been using my photos to catfish people on the internet. Yeah, which I was honestly pretty flattered about, not gonna lie. Until I found out they're not using my photos to try to get dates. They're just trying to get a job at half-price books. And they didn't get the job. Just a little bit about me. I'm very close with my mom. And I've been told my whole life that thank you, Mom. No, I don't know who that was. My mom is not here. But yeah, my whole life I've been told that I have a hot mom, which is hard for a woman that exclusively looks like her dad. But like, I do understand, like my mom, she's very beautiful, very tall, kind of dark hair, dark eyes, like an olive skin tone. And my dad is just Rick Moranis. My mom and I are close, like, we like really understand each other. But like something she just can't understand about my life is like my dating life, just modern dating in general. Like my mom was married by the age of 22 and was raised in the rural South. So she'll give me advice like, oh, just let the fellas charm you and shit like that. And I'm like, charm me? Like I'm a snake in a clay pot? What are you talking about? Or like, she'll like ask me kind of outdated things. Like she'll just be like, oh, Allison, are you going steady with anyone? Which I'm not. Going steady implies that my dating life has some kind of direction, which it doesn't. You know, like I'm not going, I'm not staying, I'm definitely not coming. That's for sure. You guys are fun. I've been trying to keep up with the news recently. I read a few months ago that 2 high school students proved the Pythagorean theorem in a new way, which is cool. I can't think of a crazier way to peak in high school, but you know, good for them. Because like if you peak in high school for your run-of-the-mill stuff, you know, you're like jock, cheerleader. You just like live the rest of your life in bliss. It doesn't matter. But like, if you peak in high school for proving the Pythagorean theorem, you can like calculate the exact height at which you're peaking. And that's pretty tough, you know. You're not just proving the Pythagorean theorem, you're like living it, you know. You're just like at the top, you're just like, well, it's all down hypotenuse from here. I've been told my whole life that I kind of have like an innocence about me when people first meet me, which is like not really that big of a deal, but like, you know, I'm an adult woman trying to date. Like that can be a big turnoff for a lot of people. Like just the best example I can give is like the other day I was talking to this guy and he just really flat out asked me if I was into pegging. And it was Spencer actually. But if you don't know what pegging is that little game you play at the Cracker Barrel. We know the one, you know, little triangle with the pegs. So I just answered very honestly, and I was like, yeah, I peg my family every Sunday after church. So, guys, that's been my time. I'm Allison Stach.
Allison Stach! Guys, that's all the amateurs, huh? Make a little noise for them. What a fucking show so far. Something that we are very proud of here at Go Bananas is that all 8 of the amateurs are homegrown. They're all Cincinnati comedians, came up right here at Bananas, so that's fucking exciting, guys. Very cool. Very cool. All right, a little bit of a reset, man. First half of the show done. Second half of the show, here we fucking go, baby. Here we fucking go. Lock it in. These guys are funny as hell, also doing 5 minutes. So how about your undivided attention and a lot of energy for your first semi-pro contestant? It's Daniel Waterhouse!
Thank you. Sorry, I almost didn't make it. Some guy with a mustache was trying to peg me in the hallway. It was... what that was about. How about we start out with some knock-knock jokes, huh? You guys laugh if you like jokes. Huh? All right, that seems so genuine. Knock, knock. Who's there? Doot. Due to a very unfortunate experience that happened to me at a racetrack when I was 11, I am completely incapable of enjoying any form of sexual intimacy. Let me find a different one. Knock, knock. Tab. Okay, which one of you has been going through my browser history? Huh? Knock, knock. A mint. I'm into some weird shit, and you know what? If I want to go online, watch a guy get pegged by his aunt every once in a while, that's my right. This is America. Who writes these? Ugh. Knock, knock. Brandon. Brand new knock, knock joke coming your way, bitches, huh? Knock, knock. You. You who, I've been telling all my fucking friends, everybody I know, this is our year, baby. Bengals, they're gonna win the fucking Super Bowl. You know how embarrassing this is? I feel like that kid, you know that kid who's like, oh, my girlfriend goes to a different school. Yeah, she's got huge titties, scores so many touchdowns, never disappoints me, season after fucking season. That's cute, I like that one. Knock, knock. Annie. Anywho, it was my birthday yesterday, huh? That was the best segue you will ever see in your life. You're witnessing greatness up here. Knock, knock. George Carlin. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. You think that guy could have just done what I just did? Absolutely not. Segway does not make segues that smooth. Knock, knock. Says me, goddammit. Anyways, 26 now. Yeah, can finally have sex. It's 26 long years. So we had a good birthday, though. I just watched The Bachelor all day yesterday. You guys, anybody here watch that? Great show. No? Nah, it's fine. You can say whatever you want to me. So you look like your dick can make a fist. Jesus. And I hope it doesn't. But thank you. Glad to know you don't watch The Bachelor. Thank you for participating. I do. The Bachelor has like this moment that I love. It happens. It's fine. It happens every season in the first episode. It's when all the girls come to the house and they have to figure out like a way to sell themselves to the Bachelor. And it's always something really stupid like, hi, I'm Stephanie from Madison, Wisconsin, and I hope you have a really big heart because I'm anemic. It's like, ooh, I want to see more of Stephanie this season, huh? I don't know, I love reality TV. I don't want to watch somebody pretend to make meth. No, I want to watch Snooki actually fight the bitch that just called her fat. They're actually gladiators. I love it. Anyways, this first impression. This first impression is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson picking out cantaloupes at the supermarket. Thank you. That was my first impression. All right, this next impression, this is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson holding his best friend's infant child for the first time. All right, we're gonna do one more and then I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. This is the creeper from Scooby-Doo getting fucked in the ass. Deeper. Deeper. All right, thank you guys. I'm done.
Daniel Waterhouse, everybody. That was Daniel Waterhouse. Hell yes, guys. Lock it in, baby. The show rolls into the night. Make some noise for your next comedian. It is Greg Winston!
customer came up to me and tried to get free soup. I said, buddy, get out of here. Then my boss sat me down, explained to me how a soup kitchen works. I'm autistic. I don't like when normal people call autism a social disorder, because I'm actually really good with social cues. I went on a date with a girl. She said, I'm cold. Right away, I knew what to do. I said, that sucks for you. Do we end the competition there, or do I have to keep going? Autism makes me real easily distracted. You know, 1 minute I'll be focused on a task, then the next I'll see how far I can turn my neck. Like this. Then I'll see how long I can hold it for. Till my friend says to me, Greg, can you please focus on the road? Any of you guys play Grand Theft Auto? That game has taken me forever to beat. There are so many four-way stops. I'm gonna win this thing. Nobody else even has a chance. Driving the other day, this guy kept trying to pass me. I was not about that. Joke's on that asshole. There was a logo on the side of the truck. Now I know where that idiot works. The Cincinnati Fire Department. A little more about me. I love volunteering. In fact, about a month ago, helped a couple at Goodwill bring home a couch for their first apartment. It's moments like these that remind me why I got into court-mandated community service. I actually hate volunteering at Goodwill. You know, all I do all day is sit there and sort things by color. I mean, who'd want to sort things by color all day? Besides the PTA at an Alexandria high school. Thank you, it's well deserved, Gonna pull a Trump and say, if I don't win this thing, it's rigged. I don't make a lot of money. Have looked into other ways of getting money, but they all disgust me. Can you believe that Buffalo Wild Wings asked me to incorporate product integration into my set? I said, look, I don't give a shit about your 26 signature sauces and seasonings, okay? Sure as hell not gonna promote 79-cent boneless wing night on Tuesdays. I'm pro-choice. One guy came up to me and said, well, hey, you know you like sports. What if Joe Burrow was aborted? What if LeBron James was aborted? That didn't really change my mind. In fact, it made me think if there were more abortions, maybe I would have made the JV basketball team. And I'm out!
Greg Winston! Oh, Greg Winston. All right, guys, we got 6 semi-pros left, baby. Log it in. Show some love. Get loud. It is Luke Fagenbush!
I can read a room. I know what you guys are thinking. How does this guy fuck? Am I right? Hell yeah, I'll fill you in. So one time this girl invited me over to her place to watch a little movie called The Theory of Everything. Give it up if you've seen The Theory of Everything, anybody? If you haven't, it's about a young Stephen Hawking. He's just a skinny, white, nerdy. He's got glasses. I was 7 minutes into the movie The Theory of Everything when I realized she didn't want to fuck me. She just wanted to fuck a young Stephen Hawking. And I just happened to look ALS-y. Sometimes that's enough, though. So we head up to her room. It's getting hot and heavy. Knuckles deep in this girl. And then she said something that gave me pause. She goes, "That's the spot." I'll explain. I have an average size dick, all right? Yeah, I know. I looked it up online. Exactly average. But, you know, guys, when we do that, though, we go Google that, like, do you ever think, where do they get those numbers? Yeah, did the dick census taker drop by your house this year? Because he must have missed me. Yeah, I must have taken his ruler and his rubber gloves and his reference chart and just rolled right past. When they do their weird dick study, they need volunteers. And who's going to volunteer for a dick measuring contest? Right? I'm saying that the data is skewed. Maybe a little to the left. What's up? So I have an average size dick. However, I have above average length fingers. So when she said, "That's the spot," I knew my fingers were writing checks that my dick couldn't cash. As soon as that check bounced, so did I. So do we like Arby's in here? We an Arby's crowd? Arby's, yeah, Arby's. I fucking hate Arby's. Yeah. Mostly it's their slogan, "We have the meats." It sounds like they robbed a better fast food restaurant. And that's the start of their ransom note. "We have the meats. Hey, Sarge, got a hot lead on that cold cuts case." Pieced together the letters to their ransom note, made a coupon, buy one, get one free, beef and cheddar. Yeah, it looks like this cold case just got thrown under a heat lamp for like 45 minutes. It's pretty cool. I'm on Facebook. Anybody else on Facebook? Yeah, 4 people over there. That's awesome. Yeah, I do find that it's harder to maintain a sense of love and goodwill for humankind when I hear what they have to say 100% of the time. Yeah, I think what we need is a Bible written for the social media age. Probably like, Luke, what would that sound like? Well, I've done some thinking. Book 1, chapter 1, verse 1. Shut the fuck up. You're wrong. You're all wrong. You're doing it. If you have a kid, you're raising him wrong. Raising him to be a shittier version of you, and you were not great to begin with. Verse 2. Hey, sorry about that first part. I was pretty in my feelings for that. If that rubbed you the wrong way, I do have a piece of advice for you. Eat my ass. Eat my whole ass. Welcome to the golden corral of my ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your host, Mr. Lee Brook.
Look, Fagenbush ate his ass. Hell yeah. All right, guys. We got ourselves a couple left here, okay? Make some noise, log it in. I know it's been long, but this show's gonna keep getting good, and we're about to vote. We ready? We ready? All right, here we go. Make some noise for Will McKenzie!
Madison Square Garden, what's up? What we doing? Yeah. Sorry, another quirky white guy here, just fucking up. My bad. Oh shit. No, a little bit about me though. I'm adopted. My mom's white and my dad's black, which is a little confusing for me. You know, part of me wants to go to Trader Joe's on the weekend. The other part of me wants to know what the fuck is Trader Joe's. You know, part of me wants to show up late to barbecues. Part of me wants to bring unseasoned side dishes to these barbecues. I don't think you guys know how tough it is for a black kid that watches Harry Potter and a do-rag. It's very tough. Like, I know the best place in the city to get fried chicken, but I drove there in a Subaru Outback. That's my life, man. It's cool though, man. Growing up in that environment, I learned a few things. Like, one thing I learned, for example, sir, is black people, we have more intimidating names, you know? Like, for example, if me and you got an altercation, I said, what the fuck you say to me? My boy Dayquil will fuck you up. Yeah, put you to sleep, you know what I mean? It's a little intimidating, right? It doesn't sound nearly as bad if I was like, what the fuck you say to me? My boy Chandler right here, Chandler's gonna fuck you up. I'm not getting my ass beat by any guy named Chandler, you know what I mean? Maybe in cornhole, I don't know. I'm at a weird age, man. I'm 31 years old, man, and my friends are still dumbasses. Like, when you're 31, you and your dumbass friends have those conversations like, would you suck a dick for $10 million? Let me tell you something. You gotta be pretty financially irresponsible to not suck a dick for $10 million. Yeah. I'm sucking a dick for something substantially less. Yeah. Something very affordable. Like you have it in your pocket right now. My dumbass friends, they're like, you gotta have more pride than that. You gotta have more pride than that. What if you had a son? Would you tell your son? I'm like, listen, I'd sit my son down and say, your dad just made a great business investment. And maybe one day when you get older, you'll suck a dick for your son. Now get out of here, Dad's gotta brush his teeth. You know what I mean? That's parenting. I think about that joke sometimes. I'm like, what if I did do that and that check bounced? Yeah. That would leave a bad taste in my mouth, is what I'm saying. Trying to get older, man. Do you guys think that the older generation is harder, tougher than the new generation? Do you think that? Yep. I think that the older generation is the hardest, toughest generation until they see two gay dudes kissing. Yeah. Not so tough, not so hard anymore, you know? My generation, we see two gay dudes kissing, we stay hard the whole time, you know what I mean? know what I mean? You swelling up? You swelling up? All right. I'm telling you, man, I got dumbass friends, man. I got those, you know, you got those one friends that when you talk about porn, they're like, I gotta have a story when I watch porn. I gotta have a story. It's like you're not a scholar, you know what I mean? Yeah. Nobody's ever sitting there going, I wonder how the protagonist overcomes this dick in her ass. I just don't. All right. You guys have been mediocre at best. No, I was kidding. I am with this. I am single. I'm single. Yeah, and I know my type though. I know it's like funny women. That's my type. Smart women. That's my type. Women with diabetes. That's my type too. All right, my name's Will McKenzie. Thank you guys so much.
Will McKenzie, hell yeah, guys. Guys, we got 4 left in the semi-pro. Let's keep this shit fucking rolling. Make some noise for Alex Hernandez!
Give it up for Lee, everybody. Lee's up here dressed like my shitty immigration lawyer. You ain't shit. I like you because earlier somebody said some shit about getting their dick sucked so good you had to use a towel. You dead ass, I saw you just say something. The motherfucker said, Alex Hernandez, nice to meet you. Alex Hernandez, nice to meet you. Alex Hernandez, nice to meet you. I realize it doesn't matter how much I say that, you'll still go home and say, that Aaron Hernandez killed it. My real name is Manuel Alejandro, which is a really confusing name because Manuel means God is with us, and Alejandro is Lady Gaga's favorite prostitute. Are there any hip hop fans in the building? Yeah! Hell yeah, just for black people, cool. Shocker! I'm a big hip hop fan, bro. I'm convinced that you have to be a hip hop fan to really please women. Y'all ever heard of Big Pun? Yeah. Big Pun, white people. Big Pun, he's got this verse that goes, dead in the middle of Little Italy, little did we know that we brittled some middlemen who didn't do diddly. I be going down on my girl, dead in the middle of Little Italy, didn't do diddly. Bunch of motherfuckers just got bumped. Learn that shit. You see how hard he's working up there? He's next again. I know that shit worked too, because my girl got a baby now, yo. Yeah. I introduced her to Busta Rhymes and Busta Nut. Before comedy, I really wanted to be a professional dancer, like a professional hip hop backup dancer. Okay. When I told my family that, all they heard me say was, I'm gay? There's a language barrier, I think. I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, I've danced for 10 years now. I know it looks like I eat chicken nuggets like chips, but I love to dance, okay? I do. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Dancing, a lot of gays. This is what happens. I made a lot of friends, okay? Lesbians and Mexicans, titties and tequila, perfect couple. You know what I'm saying? One time, my gay friends took me and my wife out to the gay bar, right? Which, by the way, way better than any other bar. Way better. Way better, yeah, you see? You know why the ladies are clapping? You know why? You go to a bar. You're trying to have a good fucking time.
you're doing your thing. You look on the wall and there's always just this guy. You go to the gay bar, dudes on the wall just. One time this gay dude touched my ass at the bar, just whoop, whoop. Disrespectful as fuck. Cause I turn around, it's just a small Asian man, open shirt, faux hawk, little ass shorts, just poom-sum, 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 poom-sum. Somebody grabs your ass, you turn around, they're still holding it. I panicked. I ran back to my girl. Poom-sum, 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 poom-sum. And she got mad at me. She's like, where the fuck have you been? I was like, you better talk to me nice. I've got options in here. All right, I'm Alex Hernandez. I appreciate y'all.
Alex Hernandez. We got 3 left, baby. We got 3 left. Let's send this thing home nice and right. Make some noise for your next comedian. It is Gretchen Schueler.
Hello, guys. Oh my God. You know, you guys can go ahead and call me the town bicycle, because, yeah, everyone in my college, they called me the town bicycle. I don't know why. If I had to assume, it's probably because I was always too tired from fucking everyone in my town. You know, it was like very exhausting to do that. Yeah, it was. Guys, I hope you guys are in a good mood. Anyone in a good, we in a good mood? Hell yeah. I'm not. I'm in a weird mood. I went to Jazzercise for the first time today. You guys been to, I was disappointed, I gotta say. Because I got in there and there was not a saxophone in sight. So it was, and like we started the warm up, no jazz. It started the workout, no jazz. And then we did the cool down and I don't know how I'm supposed to cool down. No jazz, guys. I just thought jazzercise meant exercise with jazz, right? Because goat yoga, it's got goats, right? Jiu-jitsu has Jews, right? We all... So, yeah, I was really pissed off. And I think I might be pissed off because it wasn't what I thought it was, obviously. Like, I didn't even bring a yoga mat. I brought a tap mat, guys. I thought I'd be doing Zoot Zoot Zumba, okay? That's what I thought. It pissed me off. It was more like exercise for show choir, in case you're curious. That's what the jazz is in the jazz hand, apparently. I just want to take that jazz hand and slap it across the face of whoever came up with jazzercise, okay? Pisses me off. I think it might piss me off a little bit because I was a theater major and it's pretty triggering to be doing those types of moves. Yeah. I'm not proud of having been a theater person. Okay, I'm really not. And it was always disappointing because, you know, the roles, there would be those roles where it says, if selected for this role, do you consent to being topless? I always circled yes for that. And I'm pissed because I never got to show my tits on stage. It's so sad. I never got to show my tits on stage until now! Just kidding, you guys. I want this to be a fair contest, okay? We don't... I do wish that I could show my tits more often, right, ladies? Anyone else agree? Yeah. Like, I want to like receive things for showing my tits. Like, I want I think that we as women, we deserve like some sort of like reparations, you know? So like, I want to use my tits to buy groceries. Like, is that too much to ask? Like, I want to go into Kroger, I want to use the self-checkout, okay? And I want to hit tit coin option, you know? And then they could tell me, you know, like, please show your tits. And then like, you know, place tits on scale, okay? Place tits on scale, they're on there. Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, I mean, I really do think that we should have that, guys. I mean, and the bigger the boobs, the more the groceries, huh? Yeah, I think that could work, for sure. All right, I'm gonna end with this. Do we have any ladies with vibrators in the audience? Yeah. Dude, I love my vibrator so much. I mean, we all do, right? We don't need men, right? Although there is one setting on it that always turns me off because it goes like this. It's like, how am I supposed to get horny during an Amber Alert? All right, guys, that's been me. Thank you.
Gretchen Schueler. The countdown continues, baby. 2 comics left before we wrap this thing up. Show a lot of love, make a lot of noise for your next comedian, Oan Dwyer!
Oh my goodness! I did not know that showing your boobs was an option. I would have wore a thinner jacket. You guys could have seen, it's like, do you ever want to see 2 boobs with weirdly different nipples? Well, here's your chance. Get your pens out and you can see them up close. I'm really happy to be here. I'm getting married in 3 weeks, so I'm so happy to be out of my house. Thank you. It's real. This is a real diamond, and I can't take it off my finger because I had too much sugar today. It's stuck. It's stuck with me. I'm so excited to be married. I am excited for the questions to stop. We're having an interfaith marriage. My fiance, he is Jewish. And I just found out that the VeggieTales are religious. Did you guys know about this? I didn't know about this. I thought they were just a bunch of freaky vegetables that love the desert. It turns out the whole thing was based on this book called the Bible that everyone knows about. I didn't know about it. We get a lot of questions because people in Ohio are playfully anti-Semitic, so we get a lot of questions about our relationship. I've had a couple people come up to me, they're like, well, he's Jewish, so he must be controlling the money, right? You know, they're good at that, the Jews. I know. I was like, well, he's not going to control the money because he's Jewish. He's going to control the money because I spent $3,500 on Jolly Ranchers last year. I am an adult baby with 8 credit cards. People say wild stuff to you when they know you're getting married. Like, I was at work and someone found out I was getting married and they asked me on a date. I know, wild. It was a man. He came up to my desk, I was just typing away. He's like, do you want to go on a date with me? And I said no, and he was insistent. He didn't take no for an answer, so crazy. And he said, if you go on a date with me, I will show you a Kentucky good time. Yeah, do you guys know what that means? I assume it means that we get to go to a racetrack and shoot a horse. And then we get to cook that horse at an Outback Steakhouse. And then we just lightly make out in the bathroom because his cousin is the manager. And then he lightly makes out with his cousin because it's Kentucky. Am I close? Anybody? Will anyone look me in the eyes after that joke? No? I get it. I love living in Cincinnati. I'm not from here originally. I grew up in a very small town in rural Vermont. Yes, so I am more afraid of you than you are of me. I grew up in a very small town. Like, we only had 3 last names. We had Potwin, and then we had Bergeron, and then we had Potwin-Bergeron. That was it. I like going back to Vermont because it's still, you know, a little bit backwards. Like, here in Cincinnati, I'm considered a curvy woman. Back home in Vermont, I'm considered hardy and thick enough to survive the winter or bear attack. And that makes me feel a lot better about myself, honestly. Right? Because hardy, like, curvy is what we used to sell cars to men with small penises. But hardy is what we used to sell soup to football players. And I would much rather be sold to a football player. Have you seen that blonde gentleman downtown? Sell me to him. Sell me to him crotch first. No, he does not need my help. He has a thin neck and I have a heavy pelvis. I would crush him. He couldn't handle it. He could not handle it. You guys would all get mad. You'd shoot me. It'd be Harambe too. That's how it goes. That is it for me. Thank you guys so
Oan Dwyer, 15 out of 16, baby. We're down to our last comic of the competition, man. You guys have been fantastic. Keep it locked in. Make a lot of noise for Alex Leeds!
Thank you. So I accidentally paid for an escort one time. That's right, accidentally. And it's not like I was drunk shopping on Amazon. Like, I knew what I was paying for. I just wasn't in the market for one at the time. It was a couple years ago. I had just gotten off work. It was like midnight or so, and I'm walking up to my apartment building, and I see this girl sitting on the steps I don't recognize. And it's like 40 degrees outside, so when I walk by her, I ask her, I'm like, hey, is everything okay? And she says, no, it's not. She tells me she got into a fight with her best friend, and she left her there, and her phone's dead, so she can't call a cab, and she has to wait like 5.5 hours to get a McGriddle because McDonald's got rid of all-day breakfast. Actually, that last complaint's one of mine. McDonald's got rid of all-day breakfast. Not to get too off track, but they blame COVID for that decision, right? It's 2023. Like, I feel like Biden needs to get involved by now, you know? Like, he says he wants to unite the country, make McDonald's bring back all-day breakfast. Yay. I'm a single-issue voter. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. So I let this girl use my phone to call a cab. And I tell her, I'm like, hey, you can like wait up in my apartment if you like. And she does. She comes up and we're chit-chatting and she's like flirting with me. And I thought maybe she might be into me. So I decide like I'm just gonna shoot my shot. You know, like I might never see this girl again. So I ask her, I'm like, hey, would you want to make out while we wait? Which I know is not the smoothest move you can do, but it's one I have in my arsenal. And she tells me, she says, I'm flattered, but I can't make out with you because I had my jaw broken recently. My first thought was, that's a lie. Come on. Until 2 seconds later, she tells me she's an escort, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, she tells me she's an escort and we could have sex for $40. Yeah, I was just trying to make out. She re-raised me. I'm not sure I want to go all in, though. Also, $40, that's like Black Friday prices. Here's the thing, though. I'm not really like the have sex with an escort kind of guy. You know, it just seems kind of dangerous to me. But also, I'm not someone to pass up a good deal either. I'm a bit of a pickle at this point. So I ask her, I'm like, what if I just wanted to come on your tits? Could we like knock $10 off the price? I'm not the best negotiator. I'm okay. But she agrees. We shake hands and then carry out the transaction. And then her cab comes and she gives me a hug and then leaves, and that's when I start panicking. Like, have you ever had post-nut clarity give you a panic attack before? I have. I'm freaking out. I'm like everything happened so quick. Like, this is my first time I get to process everything, and I'm like, that was illegal what I just did. Like, what if she was a cop? Like, I convinced myself she was an undercover cop. I call my friend Josh up and I tell him this whole story, and he starts laughing at me. And I'm like, what's so funny? And he's like, she wasn't a cop. And I'm like, how do you know? And he says, because cops don't let you come on them. What do you think she's gonna do? Take your semen back to the lab to make sure it came from you? She saw you come. What if she's just doing things by the book? Also, what about the good cops? Not even them? All right, I've been Alex Leeds. Thank you, guys.
Keep it going for Alex Leeds. He's sticking up here. All the comedians who are on the show tonight, get up here and give him a big round of applause, huh? All right, come on, you fucking assholes. Come up to the stage, please, now. All right, here we go, baby. Hell yes, dude. It was a killer show, huh? You guys would agree, yeah? All right, cool. Yeah, I know. Some of them are next door. But we did have a pre-show meeting, and we explicitly said that after the last comedian that everybody would come back up here, huh? That's fine. All right, I think this is just about everybody. Dude, anybody could win in either bracket, and it wouldn't be a surprise, huh? Make some noise for everybody who saw tonight. So, we saw 16 comedians. 14 of them are going to be kind of bummed. 2 of them are going to move on and be hyped and get these sweet trophies. And 14 of them are going to get cool participation ribbons. So, when they come up here and get their moment, everybody just shower them with love. This fucking rules. Make some noise for Ivy Lavel. Ivy Lavel. Keep it going for Spencer Edingfield. Old Spencer. One Mr. David Borman. Hell yeah. Keep it going for Greg Olson. Gregory. Keep it rolling for Spencer DeMolke. Spencer. And Caleb Nash. Caleb Nash. We got Nick Higden right here, baby. Nick Higden. And your final amateur, we got Allison Stach. Make some noise for Allison Stach. All your amateur competitors, hell yeah, dude. This rules. And in your semi-pro bracket, we've got Daniel Waterhouse. Danny. We've got Greg Winston. Greg Winston. We've got old Luke Fagenbush in the flesh, baby. Luke Fagenbush. We got Will McKenzie right here. We got old Will. Alex Hernandez coming up right now. He snagged one from me, stole it. What a Mexican. Make some noise for Gretchen Schultz, everybody. Gretchen Schultz. And Oan Dwyer. And your last competitor, make some noise for Alex Leeds, babe. Alex Leeds. All right, turn those lights up, dude. Turn them up. Guys, remember, 3 in the amateur bracket, 2 in the semi-pro. No more, no less. When you are done voting, hold it up in the air, nice and high, and a handsome young man will come and get it for you. When you're done voting, hold that shit up nice and high. Hold it in the air, hold it in the air. Quite fun. Quite fun indeed. When you're done voting, hold that shit up in the air, dog. Oh, yeah. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Oh, so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleam. Once you're done voting, hold them up in the air, baby. Oh, that's the receipt. There we go. Thank you, brother. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air. Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Done voting, hold them up in the air. Bucket boys, go and do what you do. We got yellow. We got glasses. We've got long hair. They're all coming around. How did I throw my voice like that? That sounded like Phil there. Hey Phil, say a sentence.
A sentence.
Say a full sentence. Say something. All right, thank you, bro.
The stage is yours, sir.
All right. Okay, guys. We got our votes in, we got the ballots in, we got our wait staff coming around, closing shit out. Make a little bit more noise for our wait staff, huh? They've done a good job tonight. They've done a really excellent job tonight. Dude, the democratic process is still happening in the right of the room. I love that. That's fun. That's good. We're still voting. We're going. All right, cool. Guys, I'm going to come up here and shuck and jive for as much time as it takes to count. And don't worry, we've got like 4 or 5 comedians back there counting, so it's only going to take 5 hours, and we're going to be okay. All right. Embarrassing. Spilling High Life on your chin while wearing a suit from Macy's is embarrassing. Don't mess up the tie? She loves the tie. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. All righty. We'll settle it on down here, folks. We're all excited. I'm not going to lose my mind and scream. Why would ruin a good night? But do please kindly shut the fuck up over there. All right, team. I know I look like I'm running for president in the fucking candy party, but it's okay. Let it work. We're going. Thank you, my sister in Christ, back there clapping, looking at me. I like that. God bless you, child. I kissed a girl and I liked it. By Katy Perry. This is the weirdest part of the night for everyone, but mostly me. It's kind of funny. I like this part of the show. I like this part of the show because it's like 80% of the room's worst fucking nightmare. It's just being on stage in front of 200 people in a dark room and a microphone wearing a $200 suit and no one listening at all. I ordered this tie off of Amazon, guys. Lord Bezos almost fucked me. It came at 7 o'clock. You're looking at a brand new tie, guys. fun. Comedy competitions are, at the end of the day, you know what's funny about the people over there talking? And again, my feelings aren't getting hurt. I understand we've been here a long time. But you know what's funny about all the people over there talking? Is if their kids acted like this in school, they would be really mad at them, you know? You're gonna get the teacher called on you, okay? I used to be a teacher, and that's when I was rich. That gives you any idea of my current financial standing. Not great. Did. Yay for teachers. Give it up. She's right. Yay for teachers. Yay for teachers. Comedy competitions, like, at their heart, are kind of fucked up, right? Because not to sound all corny, but stand-up comedy is an art form. It's hard to quantify that, okay? I was getting all choked up in the back of the room, dude. Everybody that was on this show, everybody who signed up for this competition and felt that fire to fucking actually follow through with it and hit up their families, to come out here and hit up their coworkers, man. It means a lot to comedians. So give it up for yourselves for coming out, and give it up to the comedians, man. Comedy competition is kind of a juxtaposition, man. It's fucked up. We're all out here. We probably take it too seriously, and but it means a lot to us. So thank you for being here. I did a comedy competition 2 years ago, and it was not in a cool place like this. It was at a biker bar in a town called Lagodi, Indiana, which is a fine town, unless you like clean places where people can read. It was fucked up. I don't know. I'm from this. I don't like making fun of towns, but Lagodi kind of sucks. And I drove 4.5 hours there, 4.5 hours back, to do an unpaid comedy competition, where if I won, I would have won $100. And I came in second. I won $0, and I lost to a guy who went by Stank Williams Jr. And he had never done comedy before. He just showed up and was like, fucking comedy's easy, man. Who gives a shit? And he just went up and he beat me. He beat me, dude. What are you gonna do? Was he local? Yeah, he was local. He brought the entire methadone clinic. It was fucking crazy, dude. It was fucking wild, man. Speaking of which, shout out Greg Olson's fans, man. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. That was cool. Good for you guys. Fight the good fight, baby. Everybody else in the room has no idea what I'm talking about, but we got a couple sober comics, man, and they brought out their sober friends, and we're very proud of them. That rocks. It does hurt the bottom line that none of you guys drank, but whatever, you know. I hope you got a lot of fucking Shirley Temples, dude. Make it worth it. Eat your feelings. I hear you, man. It's a struggle for everybody, dude. I definitely got a drinking problem, you know. You know. Never been much of a problem solver, though, so it's still there. And I've come close to fucking up a couple times, but I haven't. I've been lucky, right? That's the word. I've been fucking lucky, dude. I haven't reached like a rock bottom, you know, not yet. I probably drink like 30 to 35 Bud Lights a week, you know. Just like a beginner problem. I'm not finishing a bottle of scotch every night. Like I'm a retired detective who's fucking seen some shit, man. You know, that guy earned his problem. He's cool. I'm ruining my life with White Claw hard seltzers. And it fucking sucks, dude. What a pussy. Some hardened cowboy at the end of his rope just sipping bourbon straight in a bar, smoking cigarettes, taking a big old hooter off of it, and he's just like, the bourbon burns away all the painful memories. And then I'm just in my kitchen drinking White Claw, like, all these bubbles make the feelings lighter. Oh, yeah. Ruby grapefruit, you sultry bitch, you're gonna kill me. I'm not smoking cigs, I'm just vaping in my kitchen like a pussy, you know? Sucks, dude. Proud of you guys, love you. All of you, not just Greg's friends. I'm starting to get choked up, dude. When's the next time we're all gonna be together like this, you know? We've really formed into an audience. It's good. I like performing here in Cincinnati because I can do this joke. Shout out Jungle Jim's, dude. Hell yeah. What a fucking place. What other grocery store do you know that you can go and ride a fish, you know? Their deli's a goddamn aquarium, man. It fucking rules. It's fun. I like it when people not from Cincinnati take people, or people who are from Cincinnati take people not from Cincinnati to Jungle Gyms. Because that was you? Are you a Jungle Gymmer? Hell yeah. Are you Lady Jim? Jungle Jim's wife is for sure Jane, right? Probably. It's a Tarzan reference. Nailed it. It's funny, man. You bring somebody like from a different part of the country to Jungle Gyms, and then we walk in and then show it to them like we fucking built it. You walk in the front doors of Jungle Gyms and you're like, fucking check it out, dude. Not bad, huh? It's 1 million square feet. Nice try, asshole. Jungle Gyms, the international food market. What a thing. If it was truly an international food market, wouldn't most of the aisles not have any food in them? Wrong sound, laugh. I know it was a rough one, but it is true, dude. It is true, dude. The world's kind of a fucked up place. That's why you go to a comedy club to laugh, you know? Bingo. Bingo, mama. Hell yeah, dude. You're my type. Come up here and give me a kiss, you know? What do you say? All right, man. The tepid response, you're coming? All right, everybody in here, I'm gonna look at you. Thank you, man. Damn, love. I love you. God damn it. How funny would it be if I was just like, damn, you are a gamer, sister. What's your name, babe? Rosie. Shit, yeah, it is, dude. Rosie the Riveter doing the most feminist shit of all time. She gets called out by an asshole in a suit, and she's like, I'll call your bluff, asshole. Yeah, dude. Good on you. God, should have slit me the tongue. I would have done it, man. I would have done it. Rosie, you're a bad girl. We kissed. We kissed on the mouth. Oh my God. Yeah, remember earlier when I was like, stand-up comedy is an art form? It's like, no. No, it's not, dude. Oh, that rocks. God, I hope you live forever, Rosie. Damn. Anybody else want to fucking kiss me on the mouth? That rules. Thank you. Kissing in public is funny. Kissing in public is funny. I went to a Reds game recently and they did the kiss cam. Kiss cam gets people fucking riled up, man. I like the kiss cam. I do like the kiss cam. I understand why some people don't like it. Maybe feels like a lack of consent or something, but. And consent's important, but when it comes to the kiss cam, fucking stop being a bitch. You know, kiss your partner, be funny, kiss your boy standing next to you, kiss the person behind you getting a fight on the Jumbotron, whatever it is. Kiss cam rules, dude. It's fun. I think there's a pretty high percentage of people who get shown on the kiss cam and then go home and make love to each other. Probably, right? I mean, literally think about it, the odds are good, you know? Whether it's like a young couple who's still all over each other anyway. It's kind of voyeuristic. Or, kind of is, dude. Kiss on the lips in front of 20,000 down at Great American, let's fucking go. An older couple, haven't touched each other in a decade, kiss in front of the entire stadium, they're going home and popping a little blue pill, you know? They're like, I remember how much I love you, babe. Kiss cam's fun, man. Kiss cam is fun. But then when I take my phone and go out to the bar and I'm just like, kiss for me! Kiss for me! Now I'm a problem, you know? That'd be a fun thing to do during this time of the comedy show, is just a kiss cam just for me. I don't have my phone up here, but I don't know. Fuck it, right? If you're here with your lover, let everybody just, how about a little smooch, huh? What do you say? Come on. I mean, I don't know, just for like morale? I don't know. Has anyone done it? Come on. Who's kissing? Who's kissing? We're 0 for 200, guys. God damn, I haven't seen a single kiss besides me and Rosie. Get back up here. Okay, hell yeah. 1 for 200. Yeah, dude, hell yeah. You know what, man? I think this show is fine. You want to get out of here? We can. Who gives a fuck, man? We'll get the winners. Phil can do it from the offstage. Let's leave, Rosie. Come on. Past your bedtime? Nah, that's no excuse. Yeah, that's no excuse. What are you drinking? Diet Coke. She's sober as a judge. Hell yeah, dude. That's true love. That's true love. This show has been live streamed on YouTube, and you know, I think my girlfriend should probably be cool about what just happened. I think she'll be all right. I don't know. Maybe you guys are gonna have to fight. I don't know. She's great. That's all right. Honestly, if you guys fought, if I'm being honest, she'd probably beat the shit out of you. But you know, who knows? She's a nurse. She just flips people over all day. She's fucking built. You're a nurse? No way. God damn it. You're my girlfriend in the future. Oh my God. This is absolutely incredible. Babe. Babe. Hell yeah. She loved it. Yeah. And you're my girlfriend from the past. No, I'm just kidding. It just vaguely made sense in the moment. There was no reason for me to actually say it. I'm just jealous because your boyfriend has hair down to his nipples and I'm bald as fuck. So, what are you gonna do, man? My girlfriend, she does rip. She is very, very cool. She's fun. The dirty talk is good. She gets all medical. Yeah, she just uses the full like Latin terms and stuff. She's just like, oh yes, give me your penis gland. Yeah, dude. Because dirty talk is always like, dirty talk's interesting to me because everybody in society is like, it's like an insecurity that we all have, I think. Would you agree? Yeah. Like the world of pornography and like cool movies and shit like that. Like everybody thinks they should be good at dirty talk. But you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be good at dirty talk. Let yourself off the hook. He's laughing because he's really good at it. No, but you shouldn't be good at it, dude. Like sex, whether you're with a stranger or with somebody that you love and trust, like sex, when it's good, it should be like vulnerable and open, kind of scary even, you know? It's when it's good. If you're showing yourself to somebody like that, it should be scary. Like, especially as a male, if you can be good at dirty talk in that scenario, like if you can be cool in that emotional scenario, you're a rapist, I think. Like, what are you talking about? Stop trying to be cool and try to stay hard like the rest of us, you know? I was not insinuating that you were that, sorry. You can't be cool at it. It's not cool to be cool at it. I Googled it. I was like, how do you be good at dirty talk? And the Google machine told me that during sex, you're supposed to just kind of like speak your mind and tell your partner where you are mentally, what's going through your brain. And I was like, that sounds like pretty good advice. So here we are, we're going, you know. This is about my pace. I wear a suit every time. And a banana tie and a banana whatever, I don't know. You see what I was trying to do, Rosie. So I'm going and I'm just like, all right, man, yeah, what's on my mind? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my horny alarm, let's go, come on, yeah. So I'm just going, you know. I'm like, what am I thinking right now, dude? I'm like, I'm trying so hard not to come right now. And you're trying so hard to come. And that's what this is, isn't it? Oh, please don't be pregnant. But you'd be such a good mom. Shut up, you know? It's enough out of you. She threw some on me the other day, my girl, dude. Good dirty talk is funny. Kind of takes you out of the moment a little bit, I think, right? You can't take yourself too seriously when you're doing that. So we walk in and she closes her door. And she's from the west side of Cincinnati and she just hit me with like this, hell yeah. She just hit me with this big, fake country accent. It was awesome. She just goes, okay, Foreman. It's time to lay some concrete. And I'm concrete. I was like, whoa. I was like, yeah, baby. Think on your feet, Lee. Yeah, you're concrete. You're a sidewalk. Yeah. You're like a foundation of a house or something. It's like, oh yeah, okay, what's a okay, yeah, baby, you're concrete. You want me to write my name in your back while you're still wet? Okay, yeah, we can try. Jackhammer you into dust in 24 to 48 hours, let's do it, yeah. Yeah, you're concrete. You normally get all mixed up by a crew of Mexicans. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, a crew of Alex Hernandez's, sorry. Alex is my boy. I'm allowed to say that. He wasn't serious when he said, thank you, Philip. He wasn't serious when he said that I look like his fucked up immigration lawyer. Actually, he was. I called ICE. It's over for that kid. Okay, cool. We're done. All right, man. I ain't gonna drag this on any longer. Let's get our winners up here. This is big. Very cool. All right, so if I say your name, please come on up here and replace your participation ribbon with a big-ass trophy like you won a fucking Little League tournament, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, moving on from the amateur division, the first ever woman to win the funniest person in Cincinnati contest, Allison Stach. Fuck that ribbon! Allison Stach! Very cool, dude. Congratulations. All right. She won. That rocks. And the winner of this year's 2023 Funniest Person in Cincinnati contest in the semi-pro division. Make some noise by way of Louisville for Will McKenzie! Hell yeah, dude! Will McKenzie. Classic black guy being late. Funny till the end. All right, Will McKenzie. Will McKenzie, flat nabbit. Good job, bro. Dude, come on. All right, Allison Stach, she will be hosting here at Go Bananas very soon. Will McKenzie, he will be featuring here very soon. We talked about it at the beginning. Some of you guys have been to this contest before. Some of you guys, this is your first time. But there is really, really good stand-up comedy here in this city and in this region. And anytime you can get a shot to go and check out a comedy show, please go to it. Please go to it. Come back to this fucking club, man. Cincinnati, we're the middle of the country, dude. It's what it is about, okay? We're the shit. Keep coming. Comedians are important. Comedians are important. This place is important. Come on, guys. Go. Proud of you. Proud of everybody. You guys get home safe. Long live comedy. Long live Go Bananas. Allison Stach. Will McKenzie. I've been Lee Kimball.